Alright, so it's Friday here. Looking at the Tesla daily. It's been getting wrecked, but it's finally hitting this gap fill. It's a really nice zone here. Also Nvidia, it's been getting wrecked. Futures are green though, so could have a good day here. Okay, we're about to open. Still in those hood calls. Down 32%. We're getting a really nice gap up here. Up 8.5% already. I do have a key level at 80. And we're about to break that because we are ripping. It's just absolutely flying right now. Up 10%. We just broke the level. I'm up 943. Here's the daily on Hood. Finally getting a green day. Had about 10 red days in a row, which is just ridiculous. It's one of the main things I look for is just a big oversold chart on the daily. I'm up 1260 right now. Also have a Hood 0 day. Tesla's starting to bounce here. Could fail though. We did see some next week calls come in for the 417.50, 213, which is next Friday. So I'm up 1,400 right now. Here's these Tesla calls that came in: 1.4 million, 420s, and 1.6 million, 417.50, both for next Friday. And they're both out of the money, so that's very intriguing. That's pretty much what I look for all the time. Is just short-term, out-of-the-money call flow in the millions. Hood is ripping, so I'm going to trim this hood. All right, I sold that for 371. I'm going to take a Tesla call here. Nothing crazy. Monday expiry for 425 call. But if it does start showing strength or more calls, I'm going to go in heavier for probably next Friday. It's starting to look pretty decent on the daily. Hood's holding pretty well here. I just sold the Hood weekly. And I'm going to trim another one for next Friday. We do have earnings next week on Hood. Just a ridiculous day. Hood up 15%, Tesla up 4.2%, AMD up 8%, MSCR up 25%, which is absolutely ridiculous. We're also seeing some AVGO calls for the 220 strike for about 300K, and then March 6th strike for about 1 million. We're also seeing a bunch of app calls for 220, so those are pretty short term, for around 3 million in premium, so that's pretty significant. And we're also seeing a bunch of Nvidia call flow for 220 for about 5 million, and then also 320 for about 12 million. So we're seeing a lot of really bullish call flow coming in. It was a good day on Hood and AMD. And Hood is still ripping after hours. It was up 14% today, and then another 2% after the close. Looking at the big earnings this week, we have Robinhood after close Tuesday, Lyft, Ford, and then Wednesday before market open we have Shopify, McDonald's. Then after close Wednesday we have AppLovin, and we did see some big calls come in, so that's very interesting right before earnings. And then we also have Coinbase Thursday after close. That'll be another huge one. So a great day. I was up 1575. Market's finally starting to show a bit of momentum here. And also I'm looking for a big continuation on Tesla. So make sure to follow me on X and subscribe.